Today we're talking about playing that balancing act between searching for a cure and living your life to the fullest. What's up, VIPs? Derek here, and I know that a lot of us, after losing our sight, have one thing on our mind, and that's trying to regain the sight. You know, a long time ago, I did a video about people sending me little clips about people using things to get their sight back. And it really wasn't their sight back, they were using a magnifier. But the point was, you know, I talked about how sometimes we get so focused on a cure or a fix that we lose the other side, which is living our lives to the fullest. Now, on that video, I had some people say, yeah, I understand. And one person specifically told me to get off my high horse because I was being unkind or something like that. The point was, you know, they had lived a life where they had done both. And actually, it proved my point about balancing between, you know, finding a cure and living your life to the fullest. By the way, if you're new around here, my name is Derek, and I help people just like you to discover life after sight loss. Here you'll find product reviews, life advice, encouragement, how-tos, and so much more. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest videos. Now, as I said, that nasty comment did prove my point about balancing between the cure and living your life. You know, I'm in my hallway right now, and in a hallway you can reach out and usually touch both sides. And if you're a little bit dizzy, it's helpful because you can make sure that you're staying balanced. And see, I'm all about balance in life. You know, it's kind of like when you're trying to diet. You know, if you totally go to this side, you're probably going to freak out and bounce off this wall and eat, 45 cheeseburgers the next day. It's all about the balance, making sure that you are eating healthy, but not starving yourself from a little chocolate, a little cheeseburger, that sort of thing. Now, let me just go ahead and preface, I am not a diet expert, clearly, as you can see. And if you can't see, trust me, I'm not a diet expert. But the point is, it's all about the balance. And I'm all about balance in life. And it's the same thing whenever you lose your sight. Look, we all get focused on wanting to have our sight back, especially if we've lost our sight after we've lived our life as a sighted person for quite some time. I was 18 when I lost my sight, and I was definitely interested in finding a way to fix it. My vision issue isn't curable. They can't poke you with a needle or give you some drug or do a surgery to fix my sight issue. And for a lot of you watching, it's probably the same. And so I was looking for anything. Could I take some magical thing? Could I pray a bunch? Could I do some? What could I do? I was even looking for reasons why. What have I done wrong? Or am I being punished? All these sort of things. I wanted a reason so then I could fix that reason. But the reality was there's no fix. I cannot fix my issue. Now, there's lots of research being done with, sight fixing, if you will. There's new things approved by the FDA and things are working all the time. But as of now, there's no fix. There's no cure. But does that mean I totally give up on that and just focus on trying to use my iPhone or living as a VIP? No, I don't think so. I think you do both. I think you live your life to the fullest. You do what you can. You learn technology. You get blind skills. You use the cane. You do whatever it is that you need to do to, let's say, improve your life to the fullest, to make it the best you can. Well, at the same time, you keep your eyes and ears and heart open to the possibility that you might regain your sight someday. You keep an eye on articles that talk about FDA-approved treatments and so forth. Maybe research on different things that are coming out. Maybe even a trial that you can be a part of. You keep your eyes and ears and heart open to that. You don't lose hope. Because I think that's the thing. When we totally ignore it, what we're kind of saying is, well, I'm shutting down all my hope that will ever be the case. But when we totally shun the other side and say, well, I'm only going to hope that I regain my sight, we're never fully connected with our life as a VIP. And you see, the reality is, your life now, if you've lost your sight, is one of a VIP. And it's not bad. Well, that's probably not great in your mind, at least not at this point. But it's just your life. It's part of your life. It's, as we talked about recently, it's one of the cards you're dealt. So I want to encourage you to find your balance. To find the place where you can walk down the middle of the hallway and know that on each side is hope for a cure and a really great life as a visually impaired person. It's both and, not either or. So I want to encourage you in that today, and if you're struggling with any of that, just know that you're not alone, because we all go through that. We kind of bounce back and forth sometimes. Sometimes we're, just fully trying to learn technology, and sometimes we're just hoping to get into a trial. But either way, I encourage you to live your life in the balance. So my question for you today is this: which side of the balance do you find yourself on right now? Maybe not always, but right now. Are you really invested in research and development for a cure for your disease? Or are you fully invested in living your life as a VIP and have totally ignored this whole side of research and development? Where are you at right now and why? I would love to hear about it, and I'm sure others would as well, so let me know in the comments below. Hey, if you liked today's video, if you found it encouraging, make sure to show your support, give it a big thumbs up, and share it out with somebody that you know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you don't miss another single video. Thanks so much for watching wherever you are, and until next time, remember that sight loss isn't the end, it's just the beginning. My name's Derek Daniel from LifeAfterSightLoss.com, and I'll see you in the next one.